Deuce and Brandy in the morning, 92.7 and 96.9 WRRV.
A lot of analysis going on, including the draft tonight. What's going on with the Knicks? What's going on with Carmelo Anthony? So we gotta bring in an expert. This is a guy that's written for every possible reputable source that there is about sports. He's written for the Daily Beast, the Classical, Deadspin, Vice, True Hoop, ESPN, all sorts of places. Robert Silverman.
Sure. Deuce, how's it going, brother?
What's going on? How are you? Thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it.
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I've got a lot of questions. I guess I'm just going to jump right into it. There's so much going on that's so weird with the Knicks right now. And
let's do it.
The trade involving Tyson Chandler heading back to Dallas, Raymond Felton along with him in exchange for Jose Calderon, Samuel Dallenberg, Shane Larkin, Wayne Ellington, 2 second-round picks, and a partridge in a pear tree. And
I think a whole slew of really, really good Mexican food.
I think so, too. I think Raymond Felton's going to enjoy himself there, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. Is this a good deal?
Yes.
It is a good deal.
Yes.
Why? Picks? Is that why? The picks were the good deal?
Look, think about this. For the first time in ages, the Knicks got young assets in a trade. That's one thing. Here's the thing with Tyson Chandler. He was, granted, they've wiped the slate clean. There's a new regime, but he was unhappy.
And he was underperforming last year, too.
He had a bad year, partially due to injury, partially due to the fact that I think he was just miserable and hated Mike Woods and hated playing for Mike Woods. And then partially also due to the effects of age. And I think Dallas's training staff, that's a good staff. They'll do a good job with helping his injury issues. But, he's lost a step. But, look, Tyson Chandler, I love Tyson Chandler. I hate losing Tyson Chandler. I love Tyson Chandler just for the fact that he wears capes all the time.
He does, right?
The man dresses like Zorro a lot.
You can't beat that. What more could you ask for?
He's the best center they've had since Patrick Ewing. So letting that go is not easy.
Right. I want to ask you a question about somebody else in this team. What does this mean for their plans about Carmelo?
I think that the thing that I like about this move, that I think you could go either way with it. You could keep rebuilding with young assets and probably flip Calderon for a shorter contract.
Yeah, because he's got three years left on that deal?
He's got 3 years left, between $7 and $8 million each year.
All right.
You could keep Calderon and have him be a ginormous upgrade over Ray Felton. No one should look at this and say this means Carmelo Anthony is leaving, and no one should look at this and say this means he's staying. I think there's a lot of flexibility in this move, which is one of the main reasons that I like it.
Are they trading Amari Stoudemire?
I think they would like to.
They should, right? I mean, that should be the move.
They should. Look, you can trade anyone in this league, as we just proved. See Felton, Raymond.
Yeah, right.
And I was having a conversation with this last night on the Twitters.
Yeah.
You can trade Amari Stoudemire, again, and this is with the love of Amari Stoudemire. And if he's healthy, and he will bust his hump to play in New York, and he's a good offensive player. He's a blight defensively and a liability on the boards. But with his injury history and at his salary, you will have to pay someone to get rid of him.
So are they using this move to as an excuse in that money, that $1.8 million they're getting or saving as a result of this deal with Felton, Chandler, and whatnot? Is that going to keep Iman Shumpert?
I don't know if that's going to save Shump. The rumors is, in any case, are going to be trying to get a first-round pick. And Shumpert is one of the people that they're talking about. And so is Larkin, who they just got. Or even, using one of the picks that they got also. I mean, there are a couple of players, if they get to the end of the first round, I would, and I know this is blasphemy, trade Shumpert for.
You just got a whole lot of Knicks fans angry.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I made myself angry too.
Yeah.
The first guy who I want more than anything, and I realized that my extensive draft knowledge and analysis is based mainly on I saw this guy play and I liked him, or he has a really cool name, which is how I really started to like Shumpert years ago. Kyle Anderson out of UCLA.
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy I think is underrated. Could be available if everything breaks in the late teens, early 20s, and he's got a lot of Boris Diaw in him, And please don't make no Boris Diaw food-eating jokes. I'm just excited that there's a draft that the Knicks can take part in.
What, first time since 2006 they've had 2 picks, right?
I know. I'm going to the draft tonight, and I actually have a team on the clock I care about. That is so rare. I was like looking at Draft Express, in their mock draft, like photos of an old girlfriend last night. I was like, oh, sweetie, you still look good. I've missed you so. Well, look at you.
There's so much to look forward to right now, and the first time you can really say that as a Knicks fan in a long time. So we will look forward to the draft.
You can be happy. I officially give you permission to be happy.
I will be happy cautiously, all right?
Well, that's actually probably a lot smarter.
We'll talk to you soon, especially if something happens with Carmelo. I'll be knocking at your door immediately.
You got it.
All right, thanks a lot, Rob. You have a good day, all right?
Thanks for having me.
Take care. Always a pleasure. Talking to somebody who actually knows what they're talking about, much more than I do.
He's more geeky than you about the Knicks.
Shockingly. I wrote a book called We'll Always Have Linsanity, too, which is a great book about the Knicks. If you want to check that out, it's on Amazon.
Deuce and Brandy in the morning, 92.7 and 96.9 WRRV.